Hi, I made this video for my recent mall visit. I went to this mall on May the 9th in Georgia when the governor gave the malls permission to open on May the 3rd. And we went in the mall, and one of the entrances was closed, but I'll get to that later in the video. But once inside the mall, hey, I'm at the mall, you know. Go in the mall, more than half the daggum stores are closed. And then I come across this store, and I couldn't resist taking a picture. Notice, wear a face mask. In other words, this store is not going to let you in there unless you've got a stupid face mask on. More than likely, the same old trendy scarves people are walking around in that wouldn't, that probably wouldn't block a mud clump thrown at you, but that's another story. They're so stupid they don't realize that most of these masks people are walking around in are not small enough to filter a virus. That's at least a $70 mask. That's how stupid and played all these people are. Wear a face mask. There it is up there. Maintain all these rules before you go into this store that's not even that popular. Maintain a 6-foot distance. Okay. No mask, no entry. Thank you, Papaya staff. There we go. There's this threatening sign they have. We ask that all customers entering the store to wear a mask and keep a 6 feet distance away from other customers and employees. We will be allowing up to 7 customers to enter the store at one time. We will be keeping our doors locked. And if you wish to come in, can you patiently wait until an employee is able to come open the door for you? If the store is at full capacity, which I guess to them is 7 customers, you can, and if it's a family, then it's just one family, and so you got the whole store to yourself, and they got the doors locked to anyone else. If the store is at full capacity, you can leave your name and number with us, and we will give you a call in the order we receive them when you're allowed to come in. Thank you for your understanding, Papaya staff. So they want you to, wait somewhere like you're waiting on some fine dining popular restaurant until they call you into their stupid store where you may not even want to buy anything in there. Here's another one I saw. H&M. Closed until further notice. This location will be closed. Please visit us at hm.com where we are open 24/7. It's chicken open. And I did a video. Let's go down to that. 1658. They all at the mall here. And this is about the doors being
Okay, here we are at Town Center Mall in Georgia. They're supposed to be open, yet when we arrived, we tried to get into the doors. And we came across this sign, Town Center Co. is currently closed. May 4th. Oh, check my date. Oh, it's May the 8th. What's going on? So then we had to go into the Macy's entrance. Out of all the stores, Macy's gets the best grade. Now they put this sign up. And why? What difference does it make which entrance you go in? Here, let's catch a customer and see what they think. Excuse me, man. Out of 1 out of 10, what would you rate your shopping experience today at Town Center Mall?
You not put me on a camera right now? You do not put me on a camera.
What would be your experience? What would be your rating? They can hear you. Go ahead. She's not happy. She's not happy because half the stores are closed and 3 stores required that you had to wear a mask before entering. Oh, she's giving a thumbs down.
That was Okay, that was one, and then
Okay, man, what would you rate this? Here we are at Town Center Mall in Georgia.
I want to stop right
Supposed to be open.
here. I didn't notice this. I had way too many other things to notice, like the doors not being open, but what I just noticed when I was playing this video, this fencing and this recent dirt digging here. Let's rewind it a little bit. I'm like, what is, let me go back again, hold on.
Here we are at Town Center Mall in
Right here, what's this all about? This fencing and it's just a curb where they've been digging. You know, digging here too. All this digging going on the sides of roads. I'm looking at this like, my first thought when I saw this was, oh, okay, this fence here. Are they going to enclose this? And is this going to be the mall jail where they put people in if they're caught not wearing a mask?
Georgia, supposed to be open. Yet we arrived and we tried to go through those doors and they were shut.
Where was that sign before we walked up there?
And that's that. And I want, you know, for all these Dumbo stores, you know, that are going along with, even I can go to the grocery store. Everybody goes to the grocery store, and you don't have to wear a mask there. And like I said, these masks, I have a science theory, by the way, and I looked it up. In order to filter viruses you've got to have 0.001 to 0.3 microns small. Now, I don't think these little trendy bandanas are going to cut it with that. You can't even get a surgical mask like that small. And even the masks that they sell for $70, the N95 mask, and they only filter, the smallest thing they filter is 0.3. So the virus is smaller than that. You're crap out of luck. I mean, there's people, I'm running into people, it's scary. You know, they're telling me, gosh, I can't hardly breathe in this thing. They're sitting there at the post office wearing a mask and fully masked and glove for 8-9 hours a day. I mean, asking these people to do this, but I guarantee you the people behind this sham, they're not wearing a mask. But here's what this is what a lawyer wrote up. Let me just read this, which is what I knew just off the top of my head. It's just common sense. From a little bit here. From a constitutional lawyer. Current federal and state law. You do not have to stay home. You do not have to close your business. You are not restricted in your travels. You are not banned from religious assembly. These are not laws, as a law must be passed by your state legislature. And of course, this has not happened in any of our 50 states. These following orders are unlawful orders. Though, the following orders he's going to list off as unlawful. Before that, I want to say something about this entrance bullcrap. I was in Hobby Lobby and just parked my car on the side, going in. Well, they have what they have is, you can see my pen here. They've got double doors here, and then you go inside straight across, and there's double doors over there. Double doors here, double doors there. The parking lot, I guess depending on which side you're parked. There's nobody going in or out. I was trying to simply go in these double doors, and I was stopped by a lady saying I couldn't enter. I go, why not? He says, because of the virus, you have to enter from the other side. I had to walk around to the other side. Went in, got my things checked out. They've got a piece of plastic glass hanging in front with, air, above, below. And I can't hear you for this plastic. Can you talk louder? And why is this here? Oh, because of the virus. And I said, well, have you ever heard of a thing called, dispersion? I mean, it was even on Mythbusters. When someone coughs, it travels 12 to 13 feet. What's this 6 feet? Or this, what's this glass going to do? And you've got a gap above and below and around, and air moves around. It's called diffusion. Go look it up. But the point is, what difference does it make what entrance I go in? Let's just stop and think for a minute. You know, instead of this Simon Says bullcrap. Okay, you go in. If I went in this door, okay, what if I had gone in? I'd say maybe 10 feet distance. If I gone in the other door, I'm still gonna walk the same path to go inside the store. Inside the store the same. What difference does it make if I go in this door or this door? Because, I mean, first of all, there's nobody in here, but even if there were, even if somebody was walking in, we walk in together here. Okay, it's two people together. Oh, this is the exit door. Okay. Entrance door, exit door. But if somebody is walking in and the person happens to get here before they get to the door, we're going to intersect here. And I guess they're trying to separate people. Okay, their exit's over here, entrance is here. But if I'm walking in at the time they open this inside door, we're gonna meet here. We're gonna mingle. Or if, you know, I don't know. This is just common sense. Anyway, let me finish this. Okay, the following orders are unlawful orders. Stay at home. Close your business. Don't go to church. Practice social distancing. Wear a mask. Okay, this goes back to my video here. They can't make you wear a mask. Oh, that's what it was. When I was leaving Hobby Lobby that day, I told that girl, she was on the phone working. I said, this is so stupid. It's a state law. She's like, it's a state law. I said, no, it's not. And she's, yes, it is. She wanted to argue me. I said, no, it can't be because it's against the Constitution. You don't know your Constitution. Well, that kind of rattled the nerve in her, and she kind of interrupted her phone conversation and tell me that she knows the Constitution. I said, no, you don't, because you got the wrong answer. This is how stupid people are. Practice it. Wear a mask. No interstate travel, etc. These are not laws that can carry any kind of criminal penalty for violation. They are at best only guidelines for suggestion or bluffing. These orders carry no legitimate force of law with which to back them up. No governor nor mayor may craft a law and assign a punishment for its noncompliance. They can't. And even if one of these tyrants tries to do so, such orders or actions would then be profoundly unconstitutional and a solid basis for compensation to anyone affected by them. Oh, compensation. Maybe that'll get their attention. The free exercise clause of the First Amendment firmly establishes freedom of religion as a fundamental liberty, and the due process clause of the Fifth Amendment firmly establishes your right to purchase a lawful product in interstate commerce from a willing seller as fundamental. Fundamental liberties are in the highest category of liberty, akin to freedom of conscience and speech, which you're trying to take away too, because while we've been sitting here in the lockdown, I don't know if you people know it, I mean, go and watch Senator Wyden from Oregon's video, speech, where they've been looking at everyone's searches. Your searches on the internet, like your thoughts. Conscious speech and press, and privacy and travel. Right to congregate, assemble. Per the First Amendment to the United States Constitution, Congress shall make no law respecting an establishment of religion or prohibiting the free exercise thereof, or abridging the freedom of speech or of the press, or the right of the people peaceably to assemble and to petition the government for a redress of grievances. Right to travel. Despite actions of police and local courts, higher courts have ruled that American citizens have a right to travel. 3 exclamation points. Per our 14th Amendment to the United States Constitution abridged, the right of a citizen to travel upon the public highways and to transport his property thereon in the ordinary course of life and business is a common right which he has under his right to enjoy life in liberty, to acquire and possess property, and to pursue happiness and safety. It includes the right, in so doing, to use the ordinary and usual conveyances of the day. Stopping a tyrannical overthrow of the United States and of the world, the stripping of our liberties and freedoms begins with you idiots with masks on, and closing your business. Do your part and stand up for yourself before you no longer have to have a self to stand up for. These are the facts. Stop letting tyrants lie to you. Call them what they really are, tyrants. And I have a few other words which I really don't want to say on this video. And now, and I want to play this song. I'm going to go to this video where we're speaking of church. Okay. Shalom Aleichem. Let's just let's go over here. I want to read to you people. First I want to show you this, what I saw. Let's see, this is 1534. This picture. I had to stop and take a photo of it. 15. Oh, sorry, this was in April. I'm sure it's still up though. 1530. Oh, stop rolling down. Okay, here we go. Show you this picture here. Wolford's Crossroads Baptist Church. All church services and activities will be suspended until further notice. I don't know, it just really struck me as screwed up. Hey! And I'm not calling him God. His name is not God. That was also hijacked by the Catholic Church of Idiots. His name is Yahweh. And his work, people, doesn't stop. It's not suspended. It goes on every minute, every second of your day if your butt wants to be saved. And I'm going to read from my dad's book here, which is, by the way, available on Amazon. You can't spell Jesus in Hebrew. And other hidden truths about Christianity. Same people that tried to hijack, which apparently they're doing now, by James Dobbs and myself. I co-author this. I'm going to read to you, open this page, of what he says about this stuff. Welcome to the Christian fantasy world. Pertaining to this sign right here. The Christian fantasy world of once saved, just say, Lord, Lord, I believe. Always saved, just do anything your little heart desires. Lie, steal, fornicate, adulterate, murder, engage in homosexual acts, kill your unborn baby, divorce your wife or husband, profane the weekly 7th day of Shabbat, worship idols, eat pig meat, shrimp, oysters, catfish, etc. Celebrate pagan-based holidays like Christmas. It doesn't matter what you do as long as your heart is right. There are no rules anymore. All the rules for right living have been nailed to the cross. There's no such thing as sin anymore. You're saved by grace regardless of how wicked you are. You're locked in for heaven and your ticket is punched. This doctrine is, of course, very popular. It fills the mega churches, but it is an evil lie, just like this virus, and is contradictory to everything written in the Bible. And I'll read you one more. And he said to me, "It is done. I am the Aleph and the Tav, the beginning and the end. To anyone who is thirsty, I myself will give water free of charge from the fountain of life. He who wins the victory will receive these things, and I will be his Elohim, and he will be my son. But as for the cowardly, like these people walking around in masks, hiding from, forget the devil, they're hiding from a little virus that doesn't even exist. The untrustworthy, the vile, the murderers, the sexually immoral, those involved with the occult and with drugs, idol worshippers, and all liars, the government who's lying about this virus." And I've done it, look on my channel for the video as to why I've proven it's a lie. Their destiny is the lake burning with fire and sulfur, the second death. One of the 7 angels having the 7 bowls full of the 7 last plagues approached me and said, "Come, I will show you the bride, the wife of the Lamb." He carried me off in the ranch to the top of the great high mountain and showed me the Kodesh city, Jerusalem, coming down out of heaven from Elohim. It had the shinking of Elohim, so that its brilliance was like that of a priceless jewel, like a crystal clear diamond. And one more thing I'm going to read here. The Lord is my shepherd. Okay, I have this hanging on my wall. I've had it a long time. This is what he says about being fear. The Lord is my shepherd. This is from Psalms 23. I shall not want. He makes me lie down in green pastures. He leads me beside quiet waters. He restores my soul. He guides me in the paths of righteousness for his name's sake. Even though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I fear no evil. I fear no evil, which includes viruses made up by your government. For you are at my side with your rod and your staff. They comfort me. You prepare a table before me in the presence of my enemies. You anoint my head with oil. My cup overflows. Surely goodness and love will follow me all the days of my life, and I will dwell in the house of the Lord forever. Or Yahweh forever. That's what he says about it. That's who you're supposed to be taking orders from. And by the way, like I said, the orders that you're to take, wear a mask, 6 feet apart, blah, blah, blah. They're not even earthly laws. But your obedience is to Yahweh, Yeshua the Son, and I'll just finish playing this video. That's all I have to say. Israel. It's not working.
Americans are spending more than $6 billion a year on probiotics. The problem is, how do we get these microscopic bugs into our system? The gut